Outside the company, the mother turns to her son and says, "Sweetheart, I have to go upstairs for a very important interview right now. Be a good boy and wait here for mom, okay? When I finish, I'll take you to eat your favorite KFC." The boy politely replies, "Mom, don't worry, I won't run around, and I'll pray for your success." The mom smiles and says, "My good boy, alright, I'm going now," and walks away. When she arrives at the interview office, she says, "Hello, I'm here to apply for the sales position." The boss, writing something without looking up, says, "Please introduce yourself." Linda politely begins, "My name is Linda." The boss suddenly freezes. They know each other. Linda, startled, quickly turns to leave, but the boss calls after her, stopping her. He says, "It's been 10 years since we parted." Linda softly replies, "Yes, 10 years, 2 months, 3 days, 13 hours, and 50 minutes. I never imagined that after all these years, you'd become such a successful businessman." Just then, the boy runs in and says, "Mom, I'm hungry. I want to eat KFC." The mom gently smiles. "Alright, sweetheart, we'll go in just a bit." Looking at the child, the boss says, "What a lovely boy. He looks just like you." Then he asks, "Son, how old are you?" The boy answers, 10 years old. Linda quickly covers his mouth and says, No, he's only 7. "Oh, you're busy then. I won't bother you anymore. We'll be going." As she turns to leave, the boss calls out, "Linda, come to the office tomorrow. I'll be waiting." Linda quietly replies, "Alright," then leaves with her son. The boss stands there, lost in old memories. Later, Linda walks toward the company again. The secretary turns to the boss and says, "Mr. Max, she's here." The boss nods. "Alright, start the act." The secretary links her arm with the boss's arm. As Linda approaches, she stops in shock. Max looks at her and says, "Since you've already found out, I won't hide it anymore. I'm with Secretary Shaw now. If you agree to separate from me, the house and the car will be yours." Linda looks at him in disbelief. "After all these years together, you're leaving me for your secretary?" The secretary arrogantly adds, "Didn't Max make it clear enough? Take the house and the car, and leave." Linda, heartbroken, takes the house papers and car keys. She softly says, "Alright," and walks away in silence. After she leaves, the secretary turns to the boss and says, "Don't you think you're being too harsh on your wife?" The boss sighs. "What else could I do? The company was about to go bankrupt. I didn't want her to suffer with me." Present day, outside the company, the boy looks at his mom and asks, "Mom, why are you crying? And by the way, I'm 10 years old. Why did you say I was 9? Mom gently smiles through her tears. "I'm sorry, sweetheart. I got nervous and said it wrong. Come on, let's get you something to eat. You must be hungry." Just as they're about to leave, Max runs over and calls out, "Linda, wait a minute." Linda stops and turns around. "Mr. Max, what is it?" The boy walks away for a moment, and Max begins to speak honestly. "Actually, what happened between me and the secretary was all a lie. Back then, my company was about to go bankrupt. I didn't want to drag you down, so I made up that story." Linda looks at him and says softly, "Actually, I lied to you too. This child, he's yours. That day when I went to find you, I was already pregnant. I just wanted to share the good news with you, but instead of happiness, you gave me heartbreak." Max steps forward and gently hugs her. "I'm sorry for the mistakes I made in the past. From now on, I won't let either of you suffer again." Turns toward the viewers and says, "Friends, after 10 long years, our family is finally reunited. You'll bless us."